This video is about how to load a large mobility scooter into a minivan. The model we own is the Invacare Pegasus. That thing weighs 233 pounds. And that's a lot of weight to load it into a minivan without a ramp. We're going to talk about how we managed to do that. In a Dodge Grand Caravan, the side doors open such, and with the seats folded down, you can roll the scooter in there fairly easily. However, trying to load it in the rear hatch is far more difficult because it's about 4 inches higher to load the scooter into. So the side door is the best location to try to put that into. I have tried in prior occasions to load this thing into the side door without removing the seat and the battery. However, the weight load was so heavy, it really was a challenge and more of a strain on me that I'm prepared to live with. So the solution I found was to remove the seat and the 2 batteries, and I'm going to show you now how to do that. Okay, let's actually do the load. Adam just got in the front seat there. So first, to take that seat off. That seat's got to be 60 pounds, I think. Somewhat difficult to do, but apparently if you turn it sideways, it's easier to do that. So I'm going to lift that up now and walk it around, put it around the back of the van. So it's quite a bit of weight in itself. Rugged scooter for sure, with suspension and so on. The next piece coming off is the fiberglass shell around the batteries. It's quite light, so I just tuck that away. The thing comes with shock absorbers, springs, and air-filled tires that makes for a comfortable ride. What I'm doing right now is removing the electric connections that just snap out of place, and pulled out the retaining strap. I just put the batteries off to one side. So now we've reduced the overall weight of the unit down from 233 pounds down to about 120 pounds, I think. The mobility scooter has the steering column collapse. So the front of the scooter very light. I've just released the brake lever at the back, so it's easy enough to throw the front wheel up onto the minivan floor, and now with a good lift I'm able to push that in. And the really good news is that I can get that in there, put the brake lever back on, and it fits in there sideways. I'll just put the batteries right behind the seat where it's more safe to have the heavy weight behind the seat there. And we're done. So that, all in all, less than 3 minutes to disassemble and load that, and that's worthwhile for sure. So this is the Pride Mobility Travel Elite scooter. It's very lightweight, comes apart, you can pack it in the car. Very excellent product. We have one of these, very good for indoor use. However, outdoor use, not so good. The suspension is inadequate, and so not really recommended for outdoor use. This demonstrates the ability of this larger Pegasus scooter to handle outdoor terrain. Really good in the subdivision, going over curbs and so on. Here we are at one of our local conservation areas, and Adam is navigating the trail with ease. Certainly it cannot go anywhere at the conservation area, but we were able to do a lot of great spots. So that's the reason for the bigger, heavier scooter. Two options to look at. We find that both the travel scooter for indoor use and this one for outdoor use meets our needs and gets Adam out into some nicer spots to enjoy.